Welcome to this quick guide on proctoring the A+ Art Contest for UIL. In this event, students are shown images of famous artworks and must identify them. They also answer questions about art elements, vocabulary, and art history. We'll walk you through everything you need to run a smooth and successful round. You will receive an event packet that includes everything you need to run the round, such as a roster with the names of all the students competing, directions for running the contest, and other necessary contest materials. Review all the materials when you receive the packet and ask the tournament staff if you have any questions or if you think you are missing something. In addition to the event packet, art proctors receive an envelope containing 15 art prints to display during the round. The prints are numbered and must be displayed in a specific order. If they accidentally get out of order, check the back of each print. Its number is noted there. The order in which the prints are displayed matches the order on the answer key. Now, let's take a closer look at Part A. In this section, you will show students 15 art prints selected from the 30 they've been studying. Display each print for about 1 minute. Walk around with the print to make sure every student has a clear view. Students should write, in pen or pencil, the name of the artist as it appears on the official list in the first column of their answer sheet. In the second column, they'll write the title of the painting. Spelling matters. Each correctly spelled answer is worth 2 points. If the answer is correct but spelled incorrectly, students will earn 1 point. After students complete Part A, transition them to Part B. Pass out the Part B answer sheets. Next, distribute the Part B test booklets, but remind students not to open them until you give the signal. Let students know they may write on the test booklet, but all answers must be recorded on the answer sheet. Students have 30 minutes to complete the test. You'll give a clear stop signal when time is up. Ask if there are any questions before beginning. Once you're ready, say, "You may now open your test booklet." We are now going to discuss how to proctor. If you already know how to do this, there is no need to watch the rest of this video, unless you want a refresher. Picture yourself as the proctor standing in front of the door, with a line of students waiting to compete. You'll have the roster in hand to check each student in as they arrive. We'll go over the details of this process next. As a proctor, you're responsible for keeping the room clean and orderly. We're guests on the school's campus, and we want to be invited back. Take a few pictures of the room before students so you can put it back exactly as you found it. Now that the room is in order, it's time to wait outside for the students to arrive. Picture yourself as the proctor standing in front of the door, with a line of students waiting to compete. You'll have the roster in hand to check each student in as they arrive. We'll go over the details of this process next. As students enter, check off their names on the roster. If someone doesn't show by start time, mark them as no show. If a student arrives who isn't on your roster, it's likely a registration issue. These are rare and must be approved by the tournament director. To avoid a scene, quietly add their name at the bottom and follow up with staff afterward. Once it's time for the contest to begin, close the door and enter the room. Seat all students and distribute the materials as outlined in your proctor directions. This includes the test, answer sheet, and any event-specific materials. Once everything is passed out, read the directions aloud using the script provided. If any students arrive late, quietly seat them and get them started without giving them extra time. We provide only the test, answer key, and any other required paper materials. Students must bring their own pencils and pens. Check your proctor directions for details on what's allowed. Phones and electronic devices are not permitted. While reading the script, you're welcome to add your own style and tone or clarify where needed, but be sure not to skip any important information. This helps make sure all students receive the same directions and understand what's expected. As the contest begins, note the start time and ensure students only use the time allowed in your proctor directions. You may use your phone to track time, but please avoid other phone use. Your focus should stay on monitoring the room. We've had past complaints about distracted proctors. Bathroom breaks. Use your judgment. If time is almost up, ask the student to wait. If it's early or seems urgent, let them go. When possible, stand near the door to monitor both the hallway and the room. When time is up, clearly announce, pens and pencils down. Ask students to remain seated and have them neatly stack all their materials on their desks. This includes tests, answer sheets, and any other papers. Then, walk around the room and collect each student's papers one by one, making sure they stay together. As you do, check that student names are clearly written on their papers. Once everything is collected, you may dismiss the students. Since these are young children, either escort them back to the holding area yourself or make sure a staff member is present to do so. Once your event ends, return the packet to the judge room and sign it in with the staff member on duty. They'll review it for any errors before assigning it to graders. Next, you'll either start preparing for your next proctoring assignment or given a new task like assisting with grading. Thanks for taking the time to complete this training. We appreciate your professionalism and support in making these events run smoothly. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help.